Good morning. My name's Patty Lima. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And yesterday I posted these cards on the Demonstrator Planning Place and also Stampin' Up's Share. And I got a lot of requests for the directions, and I thought, you know what, let's do a video instead. Not that I'm a pro at this, because to be honest, this is like my first one. So bear with me, and hopefully it all goes well. So these are the 3 cards. This one here was inspired from a friend that sent me a Christmas card. And when I was working with the Ladybugs yesterday, I thought, oh, I really like that card. So, and this is the way that it opens. And it's an easy fold. It's not a difficult fold. So that's one of them. This one was inspired from a class I did, and this was a leftover card base. And I happened to see it sitting there in my stash and thought, I need to do something with that. So that's where the inspiration for this one came up. And I kind of like this one because I like that the ladybug is on the front. So when you put her down, you still see the sentiment there. And then this is the one we're actually going to make today. This got the most votes as far as which one do you like the best. And I thought this one was cute. I made it with just one ladybug, but then realized I did not like the way it closed. So that's when I thought, you know what, if I put another ladybug at the top, it'll keep it closed. So you can open it this way, and then you open it this way. So that's how this card came about, so that I could have a closing one. So this is the one we're going to learn today. And hopefully I will be able to get right through this without any errors, but can't promise anything. So let's move that aside. Let me show you what I did use. So of course I did use the Hello Ladybug stamp set and the punch. And I'm one of those people, if it comes with a punch, I want it because it's so much easier. So that's the Hello Ladybug, and it's brand new in the mini catalog, the new mini. The Happy Birthday that I used came from this set, the Special Moments. It now officially is my favorite Happy Birthday. And this is also in the mini catalog. And this one is a free set if you spend $100. So that's a really good one to have. And it has so many really good sentiments on there. And there's 21 of them in this pack. So that's what we used. We also used the layering circles, which is what we used for all the openings and the black around there. And then last but not least, for the front of this, the embossing folder that was used was gingham embossing folder. And that again is in the new catalog. So if you don't have a new mini catalog, let me know and I'll be more than happy to send one out to you. So let's get started. I'm going to put this down. Because this is my first video and I'm still learning about this, I don't know how to put the description of the card below. So I thought, you know what, better way to do it. Let me put this in front of you. You can screenshot it. And then that way you have all the measurements in front of you. And you kind of see how you're supposed to make the front of the card. So there you go. And these are the pieces we'll be using today. The card base is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. The front piece is 5.5 by 5, scored at 3/4 down the 5.5 side, which I'm going to show you that, but that's like really important that you make sure you do it on the right side. The black mat is 4 and 5 1/4, cut center out for the front circle. What I mean by that is on those layering circles, if you put, this kind of goes together here. So if you put that down, put this on your black and this in the center, and then it's going to cut this piece out. And that's the piece you're actually going to want. save that round piece for something later because I'm sure another ladybug could pop on there. So that's how you're going to do this black mat. And then your next step is, and then the next thing is your front DSP paper is 3 3/4 by 5. Layer on black mat. So you'd actually be layering this. See that circle in the middle, so you don't waste it. You're going to be doing it that way. So that way you get your black mat around it, but nobody will know that that circle's in there. Okay? So that is, and then of course you need a scrap piece of white and black for your happy birthday sentiment. Alrighty, so let's get started. And let's start with the front piece, because to me, this is the main piece of the card. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to score. So remember I said you got to have that 5.5 side down. So double check it, because I will tell you the reason I know that so well is because I kept doing it this way and then it's too short. So make sure your 5.5 is going up. So you want the 5 going across the top, the 5.5 down the side, and then you're going to score it at 3/4 of an inch. Okay, so you've scored that at 3/4 of an inch. You're gonna, I like to varnish it just so that it has a good line in it. And then you're gonna take on this top, turn it to the, oh, did I do that right? See? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. And then you're going to turn it and you're going to go to 2 3/4, and you're going to just put a little tick mark there. That's all you need. See that little tick mark? That's what you need there. You're going to put your scoring board away and bring out your cutter. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry, my cutter hit the camera. Okay, so what you're going to do with this is you're going to, and it says on here, put point at 2 inches, then cut up to 2 3/4 mark. So you're going to put this point on the 2 inches, and I don't know, is that on camera? Let me move this up a little bit. Okay, you're going to put your 2-inch point at 2 inches on the point. Then you're going to move this over so that it is in the groove. So you still got your 2 inches over here, and you got your little groove there, and then you're going to cut it. Okay, now what you're going to do is flip it over and do the exact same thing on the other side. So you're going to put your tick mark in the groove, and you're going to put your point on the 2. And then you're going to cut that down. These pieces, I found out yesterday, do cut out the wings. So you can actually use those for the wings. And that's it. That's that one. Then the only other thing I can tell you that's the most important about this piece is you want to cut your circle and then emboss it. So you're going to take your circle, and I kind of centered it, I don't know, more towards the point side, I guess. So like about there. You're going to cut that out, and then you're going to emboss it. And then you end up with a piece like this. And you take your little black and you can glue that around that circle. So that's how you put your front together. Now, to do your inside card, you're going to take your cardstock that you've scored at 5 1/4. And this is where, again, learn from error, but this is where you want to make sure your card is going this way to open. You know, normally we open them this way, and that's what was confusing to me. So you have to make sure you're going to open it this way. So take that, put your black mat and your DSP on there. And remember that black mat's got the hole cut out of it. Once you've done that and it's all attached, then you're going to take this piece and you're going to put it on this side. And you're going to take your pencil and you're going to circle around with your pencil. And then after you do that, then you're going to take your circle one and cut through all 3 layers, which is really just 2 because you've cut that black one out of the back. And then once you do that, then this is what you have. So you've cut out your circle. You're going to take this and place it over here and see how it just covers up that circle nicely. So now what you're going to do is take some glue. Ooh, this one came out quick. And you're going to fit that. And remember, make sure it's opening this way. You're going to put your glue in there. I like to, well, I don't know what I did with it. There it is. I like to take my bone folder and just kind of give it a good smashing. Sometimes the glue comes out, and if that happens, I just wipe it up. Wipe it up. There we go. And then on the inside, make sure if you have any extra glue there that you're wiping that glue off because you don't want it to stick your inside card. I really did some over gluing on that one. Okay. Now that you got that part done, the next part is putting in your center, which I like to pre-do my centers with tape on them so that way they're ready to go. And I actually do that for my classes also, just have it ready for the girls. So then just put this piece in. Close up your circle. Punch out your ladybugs, which of course I've already pre-done my ladybugs. I put a little bit of glue on one of them, and I'm just doing a little bit this time. So a little bit of glue, and then I just kind of figure out where I want to put it on there. Hold it for a second. And then, and this is another tip I'm going to give you. As far as your dimensionals go, get some black ones if you're going to do these ladybugs, because the white ones show up that you can see them. This one you can't see any, where am I? Can't see anything there because it's black dots. So then you're going to take a dimensional, put it below the neck is what I found. So once you get it below there, then you're just going to take it up onto this side and you're going to put it on. And then see, it keeps it closed. And then we will take the little hello. I just thought the hello fit in there nice. It kind of gave it a little extra. You know, we always like a little extra. So I took the hello and just figured out where I want to put it. There we go. Perfect. Like when it comes out perfect. And then on the scrap pieces, I like to punch them first. It's preference, I guess. But the smaller one actually kind of fits through these 2 grooves so you can kind of see that you got it even. So I'll punch that one. And then the black one is a 1-inch, which fits right in that groove. So then I stamp my happy birthday. And that's just so I know where that point's going to be. Okay. And again, this is my favorite happy birthday. I like to give it a good push. Okay, now you're going to just glue that one on. Glue it onto your little black piece. Give that a second to dry. And then my little cutter, which I wish Stampin' Up! Would bring this cutter back because this is a great cutter. Then you can, I try to stay around 3 inches, but this one, because I didn't go so far over, I might just cut it a little bit further up. So that's it. And then cover that up because I'll put my hand in it. Then you just take this, put a little bit of glue on this end, and stick it to your card. I went a little low on that middle circle, but I guess it works. Let's just pull it down a little bit. There we go. There we go. So there you go. There's your card. That is the Hello Ladybug, and that's hopefully helps you make this card. Let me know, and please, because I am new, please subscribe and hit the like button for me just so I feel the love. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.